it is a new month, a new year, even a new week. So let's go ahead and get into my goals for January 2022. What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm Ariana for those who do not know, and today's video is going to be about my January 2022 goals. You guys have seen this notebook plenty of times, especially if you guys have been following me since October, which some of you guys actually have been, and you guys know I write all my goals, all my master to-do lists in this one notebook. I wanted to get into my goals for January 22. It's a new year, and January is the first month of the year, which we all know. And this month has to set us up for the rest of the year. Now, I don't have that many for January. As you guys know, I am still in my boot camp for UX/UI, so a lot of that focus is really just going to be pushing to make sure that I get through to that. I graduate in May, but I really want to push to graduate a lot earlier than that so I can really jumpstart into my career. So a lot of my focus is going to be on that. I want to upload to this channel 7 times. Now that is my regular schedule. I post twice a week every week, but there's at the end of the month there's only that Thursday because I'm supposed to post every Thursday and Sunday, but at the end of the month there's only that Thursday. So 7 times is the amount that I want to post on this channel, which is my main channel. I want to get ahead of school. So like I just explained in the beginning, I want to get very ahead in school. I want to graduate early as possible, push as early as possible. A lot of stuff that I work on, I do have to work with other people, and that's really just the holdup. I know I got to be more of like a team player, but it's just really waiting on other people depending on how fast I can go. But I'm kind of going in and out of different modules, and my mentor told me I could but go out of different modules and complete those. That way I can do other stuff while I'm waiting for people to respond back, because with UX/UI you're usually working for a client and you usually got to work with users to just help with the best user experience. So my main thing is just to get really ahead for school. I want to start back paying off debt, which I have been this month already, but I want to start paying off some more debt, and I'll get into the reason why. I also want to make sure that I start off on a good foot. Like I just told you guys at the beginning of the video, January being the first month of the year, we all got to really start off strong and make sure we're starting off on a good foot and making sure that we set ourselves up right for the rest of the year. You guys watched my October. I got into yoga, was doing yoga really well, and then December came and I kind of fell off. I stopped doing pretty much anything, but I want to get back into doing yoga 2 times a week. Like I could really feel myself being building strength and being more flexible, and all of that has kind of just went away since I stopped. So I want to get back into doing yoga. That way I can start back feeling good, feeling like I'm building strength, feeling like I'm more flexible and my joints are working and moving fluidly, because we don't want old joints at 20-something years old. We just don't. So I want to get back into yoga twice a week. If you guys know me personally, or if you know me period, you know that I am a drinker. It's just something that I enjoy doing. I want to do a no drinking, no January type of month. So like no alcohol. I know Bay's birthday is coming up January 5th, but he does not drink. So if he doesn't need to drink, I don't need to drink either. I did say the only exception would probably be for his birthday, because I am taking him to a very special place. Hopefully he's not watching this, but to a very special place that is not too upscale, but like it's a nice restaurant, right? So I want to make sure you know, when you just go out to eat, you gotta have something like a red wine. That might be my only exception, but other than that, I want to do a no drinking. And that's mainly because in December, with the holidays and everything that just happened, my sister's graduation, like I drank so much that my face is like literally breaking out. Like I have a pimple here, I have pimples here, and I know it comes from that and probably also my period coming, which is TMI. But I want to just clear my system out just a little bit, you know, because I can't say that I'm gonna stop drinking. My birthday coming up in March, but I just want to do a no drinking for January, you know, all month long, just nothing. So that's gonna be kind of hard for me. I might actually build a habit tracker for that. By the way, if you guys have not seen my habit tracker video, make sure you guys go watch that. It's the only habit tracker you need for 2022. But that was a side note. So you guys know I have a gaming channel, and I have mentioned it on this channel before, and I haven't posted anything on there, and that's because something happened with my computer and I was not allowed to stream or record and play video games at the same time. So there was no way for me to do both of those. And I don't have like a weak computer. I have a very decent, probably mid-level computer, I would say, not so much entry level, just because of some of the parts that I do have in there. So what I did this past December was I was gonna upgrade a bunch of stuff in my PC, which PC computer parts right now are very expensive. But after looking up like different reviews and stuff to see if my parts were still up to date for the current times, I found that the only thing that I might need to upgrade eventually is my motherboard. But with upgrading my motherboard, I would probably just want to go ahead and upgrade everything else, just because I got to switch all that stuff out anyways. So I'm going to hold off on that. The main thing that I'm probably going to do is just get some more RAM, which I'm still trying to figure out which RAM I had, because I didn't build my computer. I had somebody build it for me, but I don't know what RAM I have, and I would like another, like, just more RAM in general. But moving on to the actual point, I worked on my computer, got it back up and running. I haven't done any test streams yet, but if everything goes well, I want to start streaming or recording at least once a week on my gaming channel. And I will put my gaming channel somewhere, description below somewhere. But that's what I want to do. I miss streaming and gaming, recording, all of that. Like, I just miss it. And it's not that I was doing it for some sort of income. I just generally like talking to people as I'm playing the game and streaming and things like that. So that's one major goal that I really do want to hit in the month of January. I want to learn about NFTs. Like, I know that's a big thing right now. NFTs have really been around for a while. The way it is has kind of changed, but I know that's probably the way we're going right now, especially with everything with the metaverse, which I still don't approve of yet. But it's definitely something that I want to get into, because I don't want to be one of those people that missed all the different Doge coins and the Bitcoins and all of that, be thinking that it was a scam like most of us black people do, and get left behind on another train and miss out on a digital world, because I do feel like we are going into a more digital world. Like, look at TV then and TV now. Like, we don't even watch cable no more. We have streaming devices. So that is another major thing for me. There is an Instagram page or profile called Boss Chicks that are doing like NFT classes or whatever for that. I found one for like about $25, so I might be getting into that. But my other thing right now is I also want to learn the code as I'm doing UX UI. So I need to figure out which programs that are more high on my priority list. That way I don't burn myself out. I want to read 2 books, because I still have many books on my shelves that I have not read yet. And that's because I kind of just fell off the reading train too, along with that yoga train. Like, I just stopped doing everything. Other than schoolwork, I was still trying to keep up with that, obviously. But I want to get back into reading 2 books and finishing those 2 books. So that's another goal. It's not a major goal, but it is something that would feel good if I accomplished it. And my last goal is to start back budgeting. So when I quit my job in October, I budgeted for the month of October, but November and December, I did not necessarily budget too much, just because I didn't really have income for real. But now that I'm back having a little bit of source of income and having some money and spending money, I need to get back to budgeting to see how much everything costs, how much I'm spending, especially going back to me wanting to pay off more debt. I need to make sure that I'm able to pay off that debt and still, you know, live my life, because the debt is going to be there. You know, it's already on my credit score. so except for the credit cards that I'm paying off that I currently use. Anyways, but start back budgeting just so I can know where I'm at, because I do also want to move. When I'm moving, I don't know. Like I said, I'm working on so much other stuff that moving is still a high priority of mine, but I don't want to move and struggle. And that's what I have to explain to people, which is crazy that I gotta explain to people that I don't want to struggle when I move. But that's a topic for another section. That was my last goal for January 2022. I only had about 10 goals. I didn't put too much on myself. I haven't made a master to-do list for 2022 altogether. If you guys want to see my yearly goals, they are a part of my vision board, which you guys can go and check out. I will also leave that in a link in the description bar below. But I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. Make sure you guys subscribe, like if you like the video, and I will talk to you guys next time. Be safe out here in this crazy world, and I'll see you. Peace.